All right. My name's Jenae, and I wanted to share my story of how I started with LuLaRoe. I've been selling LuLaRoe for over a year now, and just kind of a little bit of background. So, my family, my husband and my 4 kids and I moved from Oregon to North Carolina last summer of 2015, and we moved across the country, and it was a hard move. It was going really long distance away from our family and friends, and when I got here, it was really hot, and it was just hard. It was it was different. I was out of my element, kind of trying to figure out where I fit in this new life here in North Carolina. Well, around that time, I had a friend who posted an invitation to a LuLaRoe pop-up that she was having in Washington State, and obviously I couldn't go to the pop-up, but the picture on the invitation is what completely drew me in. It was a picture of a striped Amelia dress, and I was trying to pronounce the name LuLaRoe. What is that? And I really like that dress. So I started looking into it online and looked at the LuLaRoe website, and then quickly started contacting consultants and asking them about the clothing and about what this was and how it sold. And without even having tried on any of the clothes or felt them or seen them in person, I was pretty much getting ready to sign up, and I was super excited about it. It just all happened so fast for me. Learning about LuLaRoe for the first time, and I knew that people here didn't know about it, and so I knew that if it was something I was going to do, that I needed to do it right then. So I researched and studied a lot about the company and about the opportunity, listened to tons of phone calls with the owner, and just felt a lot of excitement. And the things that kind of got me started, or that drove me wanting to do it, were wanting to have something that was mine, that I could do, and kind of to give me an identity, because maybe some of you moms out there can relate to when your kids are getting older and they're going to school and you're just not quite sure what you're going to do. I'm getting close to that point where all of my kids will be in school, and so just thinking about, well, am I going to go back to work, or what am I going to do? This gave me a way to bring in income for the family that we greatly needed, but also allows me to be home with my kids. And when I do have to leave, I'm leaving the kids with their father, and so it works out well for us that they are with either one of us. But one of the main reasons that I started LuLaRoe was obviously it started out as a financial help. We've always had things kind of rough financially. I know a lot of people do, and just had financial goals and dreams that we have kind of lost the hope that we would be able to achieve after so many years of not being able to reach that goal. So LuLaRoe was definitely a way for us to bring more money in and to help kind of build up that family budget so that it wasn't so stressful to put our kids in sports and to do swim lessons and these things that we wanted them to do. And then another thing that really enticed me about doing LuLaRoe was the fashion. And I am not let's say before LuLaRoe, I was not someone that was fashion savvy at all. But I loved clothes at the same time. If every Christmas and birthday, when people would ask me what I wanted for my birthday, I would say clothes. And, they weren't sure what to get me. And if I went to the store, I didn't even know what to get myself. I just wanted to dress cute, but I didn't know how to do it. And I didn't know how to, see these pictures of these models wearing these adorable outfits and make that happen for me and my body, and something that was comfortable. Comfort was a big thing for me. And so the fashion piece really enticed me as well. I was like, wow, I could have all these clothes in my house and kind of all these different styles and mix and match them. And now I do. I truly shop in my living room. I get to pick out my outfits right from the racks in my own home. And that's something that I love about LuLaRoe, is that I don't have to go and shop at a million stores, but that I can go to one place essentially and find a top and a skirt that go together and that are comfortable and that are fashionable too. But as I've been doing LuLaRoe for this long, I look back and the things that have been the biggest blessing have been the people and the relationships that I've made through LuLaRoe. I've made several friends through LuLaRoe that I would have probably never become friends with these people, but whether it's another consultant or a customer, these were relationships that were started with just really a bond over the clothes and then making connections with each other. And it has just been an amazing experience doing this with LuLaRoe, and being over a year into doing this, seeing how it's blessed my family and taken a burden off of my husband, whereas he used to bear all of that financial burden himself. And I would constantly say, I wish there was a way that I could help and make money and not have to leave the kids. And this for us was the solution. And he's so much happier and we're so much happier because there is that extra, and he doesn't have to feel that stress on his shoulders alone for him to make more money or to find a better job or to do this or that. And we as a family have grown closer because this business is a family business. And when I am packing up for a pop-up and if everyone's home, everyone's involved. Our little ones will open and close the front door as we are taking things in and out from the house to the car, to packing up the car. And it's just, and my kids will help me with the photographing. They'll take the clothes out of the bags, and they love to do little jobs like that. So it's been an awesome way to do this together and to see it grow and build into a successful business. And there's a lot of things that we've been blessed with over this past year that, you know, we just wouldn't have been able to do or get. And it's not to say that money is what you need to be happy, but you know, it sure is nice when you've wanted something and needed something for so long and you're finally able to get that weight off your shoulders and to finally get your kids learning how to swim because you can finally afford swim lessons for all of them. Just simple things like that. But it's been an amazing journey, and I love having met so many people through LuLaRoe. And yeah, I'll share more in the future, but that's kind of why I started and why I continue to do it, because it's so fulfilling to connect with other women and have this community of women who love these clothes and love to feel confident and beautiful and comfortable at the same time.